Welcome to QuizDroid. I'm your host, Albot. I have prepared 20 questions, and you have 5 seconds to answer. Let's begin. Today's quiz. Music of the 70s. Question 1. Which of these songs were released by Carpenters? They long to be close to you. Question 2. Which artist or band released the song, It's Only Make Believe? Glenn Campbell. Question 3. Which of these songs were released by Rod Stewart? Maggie May, Find a Reason to Believe. Question 4. Which artist or band released the song, Riders on the Storm? Doors. Question 5. Which of these songs were released by Gilbert O'Sullivan? Alone Again, Naturally. Question 6. Which artist or band released the song, Good Foot, Part 1? James Brown. Question 7. Which of these songs were released by Jim Croce? Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Question 8. Which artist or band released the song, The 12th of Never? Donny Osmond. Question 9. Which of these songs were released by Terry Jacks? Seasons in the Sun. Question 10. Which artist or band released the song, Wild Thing? Fancy. Question 11. Which of these songs were released by Glenn Campbell? Rhinestone Cowboy. Question 12. Which artist or band released the song, Swearin' to God? Frankie Valli. Question 13. Which of these songs were released by Elton John and Kiki D? Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Question 14. Which artist or band released the song, Squeezebox? Who? Question 15. Which of these songs were released by Andy Gibb? I Just Want to Be Your Everything. Question 16. Which of the following released Star Wars main title? London Symphony Orchestra. Question 17. Which of these songs were released by Bee Gees? Night Fever. Question 18. Which artist or band released the song, Hollywood Nights? Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Question 19. Which of these songs were released by Donna Summer? Bad Girls. Question 20. Which artist or band released the song, I Do Love You? GQ. That concludes your quiz for today. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed today's quiz, click the top button to find similar quizzes. Or the bottom one to browse all.